Nada, todo aquí se mueve nace con Ps4pro. Vale, vamos a empezar, que lo veis desde el principio.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
Misión 1.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usean ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Grays Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed!
Many injured!
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base! This is not a drill!
Aviones.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Vale, vamos a empezar.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Column 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. So I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a leash, though.
Target hit. Mage 2, missile launch. confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Vale, pues por ahí tenemos más.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Flight is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Title 3 engaging. Fire them on. Enemy missile cruising. Breaking.
Está por aquí encima, no quiero
Enemy
dar la
flanked.
vuelta.
Mage 1 launching missile. Missed.
On target 6.
Maintain in my sight. Lock on.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Let's fight.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon. That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs? I can't tell them apart. Mage 2, enemy has a lock on you.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Ese se la ha llevado.
Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
They're after me.
pensaba que era de los...
One remaining. Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Breaking. Bandit acquired. Firing.
Lockdown hostile.
Missile. Missile.
Box 2.
Missile. Missile.
Warning. Bandit on your 6.
Get that hostile off your tail!
Use the friendly.
To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
What's up? Pensaba que me perdía.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight.
Vale, hemos completado la misión 1.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Siguiente misión.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usha was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usha, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Misión 2. A ver. Vale, vamos a empezar.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Hay que cargar con todo eso. Vale, el botaviones.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Misión 2.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Mage 2, vehicle destroyed.
The anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed! They're going for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can. I'm iced up.
Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
Ya por este tío que se ha quedado.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
quiero bajar mucho, tío, porque... Muy cerca, muy cerca.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Welcome. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Column 2, you can't go after every target.
Friendly has been shot down. Breaking away. Missile closing on me.
Muy cerca.
First 6 enemies. Some are really good. Bandit in my sight. Locked on. Missile headed your way. APCs have nowhere to hide.
Two targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online.
Push the plan forward too fast. Base was too far from Allied territory.
Fox 2. Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Locked. It's chow time. Missed.
Missile.
Por abajo me va a poder liar.
Into the clouds.
Vale, vamos a dar la
Column
vuelta.
1, Fox 2.
Warning. Bandit in your 6.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Fox 2. Missile. Break. Break. Fox 2. Fox 2.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Evade. Evade.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Locked. It's chow time.
Ahora lo que hay son cazas.
No, they're not linked with the radar vehicle. Launch manually. They do the setup. Here's some feedback from those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Device formation in the clouds.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Escaping lock. Breaking away. Mage 2. Enemy has a radar lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I want it back.
Missile.
Missed.
Hay un puñado ahora.
Break H2!
H2 locked. Missile did not connect.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more. Got you now. Firing. Huh? Keep your mind focused. All transports have been destroyed. But what were they carrying?
Bandit has the lock.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
We aim over clear ground. Score 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
5 targets remaining.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Bandit, right on your tail. The enemy's traveling a long way, so they're trying to hit this quickly.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Break! Missile!
4 targets remaining.
The base is wrecked.
Fox 2!
Bandit in my sight. My God!
All right, this base is worth destroying.
Closing on me.
3 targets remaining.
On his tail.
Estoy de
H2
acuerdo,
locking.
caza.
Bandit evaded the attack. Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
Missile. Missile.
Column 3, Fox 2.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards.
Ammunition 0. Missile.
Missile inbound, evade!
Ammunition 0.
Buah, chaval, la nube es un peligro.
Bandit in my sight. My God!
Ah,
Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
Eyes up in there.
Column 4, Fox 2.
Ammunition 0.
Caution, hostile has a radar lock.
On target 6.
Missile.
Locked, it's chow time.
Missile.
Do we really have interceptors?
Missile.
They're still pounding us. Bandit on your 6. Shake him off.
Missile.
buah.
Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking. Column 4, Fox 2. Enemy is locked on. Breaking. Launch preparations complete. Hold for free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters.
Missile.
UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Missile.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
Ammunition
You're clear to
0.
engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with
Son
UAVs.
drones.
But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys.
Zero.
Take them all down.
In pursuit.
These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them.
This is School 4. Ejecting.
HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Behind one.
Missile.
H2 locking.
Bandits are in the clouds.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
They have a lock on you. Shake them.
Missile.
Column 3, Fox 2.
Ammunition 0.
It didn't connect.
Son drones, tío.
On his tail. Don't try to read their movements.
Enemy behind you! Crap! The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt. Alright, I'll make it quick. Golem Squadron, surround them.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Claro, no paran de tirarnos misiles, tío.
Check your six!
You're mine. I'll make it quick. Missed.
Shit! I got an enemy in front of me and behind me!
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Oh, hemos fallado ahí.
I'm on this one's tail.
Page 2, walking.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Golem 2, Fox 2. Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
Ammunition 0. Get that hostile off your tail.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more. Mage 2, missile, evade.
Te puedo dejar un recado.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on you. Locked.
Golem 3, Fox 2. It didn't connect. He's mine. He's not getting away.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Queda uno, tío.
Page 2, Fox 2.
Se va a esquivar.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy. So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We
Vale,
couldn't have done
completado.
any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Ahí está, ya hemos completado las dos misiones.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
Eso es la repetición de la misión. Vale.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar.
Manda el trofeo.
The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Misión 3.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Vale, aquí habrá unos cuantos cazas, seguramente. Inicio de misión, algo de aviones. ¿Este qué? ¿No? Desbloqueamos nuevo avión. Un gran caza embarcado que puede llevar misiles antiaéreos. Vamos a probar este. Bueno, bicho, ¿no?
Main Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Bueno, bicho. Vale, misión 3. Oh. Vale.
H2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
Qué guapo, tío, este.
H2 is away. H2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces
Sí, vale,
and
es
are
que ahí no
engaged.
podía...
You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage
Qué guapo
1.
este con las dos salidas, tío.
Mage 1 to Gollum 1. Thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Bandits are in the clouds.
Ahí tenemos uno pegado.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. We have them on the run. Don't let up.
Locked on bandit.
No, con los misiles.
Warning! Bandit on your six! Proceed pursuit. Give me a hand!
Pesado, tío. Dios. Otro. Me viene otro.
Deactivate a missile. Use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn. You're screwing up the accuracy.
Joder, tío. Otro me viene por ahí.
Warning! Bandit on your six!
They flooded to the clouds.
I can't cloud! Missile! Right! Right!
Bandit on your tail.
Fox 3.
Mage 2, right deposit.
4 remaining.
Getting your ass kicked! Where are reinforcements?
Attempting to break enemy lock.
Mage 2, missile inbound!
Es que no para eso están misiles, ¿eh?
3 remaining.
Up to that lock!
Otro, venga.
Breaking! Breaking! Bandit has the lock! Enemy on my tail! I can't shake him!
Where'd he go?
Claro, se meten ahí y no los ves. Aparecen flechas, tío. Otro.
Fox 3.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Bandit, on your 6.
I'm on back. I'm iced up. Controls are compromised. Let's do the humane thing and put it down.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
I'm practically blind in here.
¿Dónde está este, tío? ¿Dónde está este? Que por aquí no los veo, tío.
Enemy has fled.
Fox 2.
That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
Nice kill. One remaining.
¿Dónde está el otro?
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break! Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Pero esto qué es, tío, ahora. Ah, vale.